Welcome into the Scene Project Sports Network coverage of the PGA Championship. The Scratch Project. What a round by Aaron Rye. We're going to get to all that. First, let me introduce my co-host. Pods, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. What a round by the kid.
Yeah, incredible. And especially after he wins last week in Myrtle Beach with the Myrtle Beach Classic. And yeah, probably getting used to doing this. So let's get Shady in here. He joined us on Thursday, but he had a busy weekend. We're going to cover some of that too, Shady. But what'd you think of the round today? Did you get a chance to tune in and watch?
Yeah. I was watching Rastafari Rye. He got it. So, yeah. I mean, he balled out. You named a guy that balled out, or Busta did earlier. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I mean, I was going for the Smalley kid, North Carolina guy, granted Duke guy, but I was kind of going for him. Kind of had a blow up hole. Cam Young was hanging around all day. Justin Rose had a good round.
JT went up had there. A great round.
Oh yeah,
JT -5.
Oh, Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Poston was eliminated like 2 days ago.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't think he played today, but yeah. Yeah, JT, I mean, he said it in the early part. If you were watching then, he was like, yeah, I'm going to need wind or something's going to have to happen. These guys it's barely going to win if 5 over is the victor. And it wasn't.
Yeah, it was going to be one of the guys that were in that +4 or that -3, -4 range that had themselves a day. And Aaron Rye was that man today. That birdie putt on 17 probably doesn't even need it. But to watch that drop from, what did they say, like 35 feet?
Oh, it's a ways.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That's just as far away
as you could be.
Yeah, they went crazy for that, too.
And here's the thing, boys. Now that Aaron Rye, this is his first major championship, shout out to the kid. Guess what? You just won a major. You just qualified automatically next year for all 4.
Mm-hmm. Well, and didn't Aaron Rye win the par 3 tournament at Augusta this year as well?
No.
I have no idea.
I thought that's what they said on the broadcast today as well. So, yeah, pretty amazing. Oh, I don't need to log into my credential website. That's sorry.
Either way, though, man, way to get yourself an automatic bid to all 4 majors and pretty much every signature event next year too. So he won't be playing in the Myrtle Beach Classic. He'll be playing in the what did they did last week? Was it the Cadillac?
The Truist
or the Truist?
Yeah, the Truist.
They'll be playing in the Truist next season because that's the main event.
Yeah, pretty impressive. And that's kind of, I mean, that's golf, right? Scotty had his awesome run a couple years ago where it just runs everything's working, right? And it feels like you can't miss. And, Tiger had that for a decade, right?
Yeah.
Some guys can turn it on and keep it going. I love
Rory had that for a nice 6-year
pulse
span
that the kid has. Right. Yeah. The young man has no excitement to even on that 30-footer. There's barely a fist pump in there. And that's to me the mark of someone that expects to be there, expects to do those, and not in a, kind of cocky or braggadocious way, but that this is what you train for. These are the moments that you prepared yourself for all of those years and all those times out on the practice screens and hitting all those practice rounds to put yourself in this position. And, it was pretty awesome to watch the end of that round just continue to ascend and separate himself. I, like you, Shady, was rooting for Alex Smalley to go out there and get one and maybe put a little too much pressure on himself to go out and to perform, knowing that guys were shooting low on the day. Now, he did come back and eagle, 16 and got himself back to respectable in a tie for second or third in there. So didn't completely bottom out, but on a day where you were going to need to turn in a sub 68, I would say. And even for him, that wouldn't have been enough, right? You go shoot 2 under like you did the other 3 days of the tournament and it wasn't going to be good enough, right? So I think, for a young man like Alex Smalley as well, 29, that's how old I am now that I'm calling people in their late 20s young. But that they, probably put a little too much pressure on himself and, didn't crack completely. but wasn't able to quite hang on there and turn in the score that he needed to win. And look, a 65 on this course, even with the wind and the weather not being a factor, is still a really good score.
Yeah.
Who shot the course, not just the course record, I believe, but a PGA championship record with Kitayama, shot a 63. So, that course is unbearable. Like, talk about one that I never want to play. I don't have any desire to go. I'm good. Like, there's a lot of these that I'd be like, man, one day, right? Like, obviously, ever get a chance.
That ain't one of them,
right? A TPC Scottsdale or Sawgrass or any of those. Hell yeah, sign me up.
This is like what I said on Thursday
to go play Arana Mink. Ever.
Shady. Yeah. This is what I said on Thursday. It's like someone put putt greens on a golf course.
Yeah, I mean they were tabletop greens, and Bubba's right. Smalley was. If you were up early enough, I think it was ESPN's broadcast. Smalley went to Duke. Duke's freshman dorm, the name of it is Wyndham Dorm. Ain't that the name of the trophy? The Wyndham Trophy?
No, the PGA Championship's the Wanamaker.
Wanamaker, that's it. That's the name of the dorm. Wanamaker. So Homeboy had actually been talking about this for like a year, maybe more, him and his family. So imagine that. Imagine you've been talking about it, not been playing really, that much. I mean, he's been on and off some of these events, but he's just like Rye. I mean, he's coming up too. And he was in place, and they told that story this morning on ESPN. So I would think that he was a little shell-shocked getting on the first tee leg. Is this destiny? No, it's not destiny. You're about to hit one of the trees. Heads up. But he did all right.
Yeah, Rye 31. I don't know if they update. Oh, yeah, they have already updated his Wikipedia to include the PGA Championship. I love how fast the internet moves. Just incredible. And I mean, John Rahm couldn't catch him. Rahm just couldn't get his putter to work with him today. And it, to me, that was kind of the, not necessarily dark horse, but that to me was someone that was going to charge up that leaderboard and be a contender there in this final round. And Aaron kind of came out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere necessarily, but he was a lot farther back than some of the other, started the day at what? So he shot -5 today. So started the day at one of them that was 4 back. And in that field, and not necessarily someone that was being looked at by the rest of the field as being a threat, or maybe not in there, but a lot, I think, of us watching, being someone who's playing mostly on a DP tour or playing in Europe, to come in now and to, win this major, a huge deal for his career, and really excited for him. Sounds like he's a really nice guy too. Hope I get a chance to meet him. I don't know if he's going to come and play the 3M Open in Minnesota in July. Still working on getting credentials and things in for that, but it's always nice to see people like we said yesterday. You weren't on the show, Shady, but me and Pods talked about having some fresh blood winning these majors. Having somebody go out and win their first one today, I felt was really cool. Scheffler wasn't able to get it done today. Didn't have his best golf this week at all. Rory struggled a little bit down the stretch today as well, but it just the nature of this course, man. It is completely unforgiving. The rough was just unbearable. And then you couple that with the way the winds were swirling all week. Like Pods and I said on Friday, you felt pretty good just to make the cut going into Saturday on this course, the way it was playing on Thursday and Friday.
That's not even taking into account the greens.
Yeah, the field was the right size because, I mean, as many people were crowded at the top. That's great. Great. That many people at the top. What was it? 10 of them? I think it was like 2 people, 3 people tied for first, and then you had like 7 people tied for second. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Shady, you think anybody had Aaron Rye at -9 on that Instagram post?
No.
I didn't.
I don't think so.
No, and it's not like you win those anyway.
Run it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how he's running this contest, but I don't think if you even guess it right, that's how it goes. It's just a guess to guess. So, but shout out to Pure Golf. Thanks for running contests like that. And hopefully by the end of the season, somebody's won a free set of clubs. I think that'll be super cool. Haven't seen any of it yet, but Shady's got a set.
I was going to say, I got mine back here. Trusty set, shot fairly well. Fairly well.
Fairly well. So what does fairly well look like for Shady? What courses did you play this weekend?
We played the Divide, and then we played Rocky Creek. And Rocky Creek is the home of Charlotte 49ers University. So I worked at like Mimosa Hills, which that Ronamink is Donald Ross. I think, is that correct in saying? I heard him saying it on the TV.
Yeah, it's Donald Ross.
All right. So I worked at Mimosa. It was Donald Ross. The Ronamink's Donald Ross. All about green speeds and elevated greens. Psycho. So this place reminded me a lot of Mimosa. So I was like, yeah, first hole. I was like, Jake, we're going to play this just like Mimosa. Didn't know I was playing with two people. One was a girl, one was a guy. Definitely college golfers. The girl, legit, bro. Legit. I mean, just 218, call her Starlink. I mean, she is on point with every time. So we got teed up with them, but we played this thing, and there was a couple holes, like, I would assume Ronamink, if you put it in the break. Oh, nightmarish, dude. I'm pretty sure he was not happy after that. They were going to a Dave Matthews concert, and I'm pretty sure he got pretty lit. He was not happy. He was affected by those greens. But it was a great experience. Course is awesome. Divide, 20% off right now. Had to do a little greens work, but that's okay. It works good for everybody's pocket. Let's be real. If we're watching right now, we're not pros. If we were pros, we'd be right there with Rye. We'd be like, hey, bud, thanks, man. Yeah, we're not. But it's all right. So, yeah, the other one, Divide, you might want to bring your sticks because that's a real place. Don't even worry about it. Put your bag down. They're going to give you some royalty treatment, good stuff. But you were about to have a rough day. Better have some good touch. But amazing places.
Shady, good thing you had all your Skunk gear on.
I changed in the car on the way. I was wearing nicer stuff at the first course. Yeah, right. Skunked all day, baby. I felt great. One guy actually said, dude, and Skunk, shout out to you, homie that was killing it, was like, I don't know, man, you got like a swaggy vibe to you because I took a 4-iron and shot it down from about 100 out, and it went right by the hole. And I was like, that was my shot. That was my one chance at being cool today. He's like, you got a swaggy vibe to you, man. I was like, a skunk, bro.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, got you, Austin. I got you. I saw a butterfly in his heart when I said it. They were cool, though. They were good.
No, that's good. I got to spend a little time yesterday, and Pods and I talked about it, but I was out supporting the Veteran Golf Association, shooting some footage for them out at a beautiful course that I hope we all get to hit together one day, called Tatanka Golf Club, right across the river from me in Nebraska. Beautiful course, man. It's so awesome out there. I actually have one of our promo videos that I've done before on the channel is from that course. But yeah, great time out with them. So I get to get on the course at least. I should have gone and hit some more, but I just didn't quite have the time. And then today we got hit by a gnarly thunderstorm this afternoon, knocked the power out for a solid. I didn't know if we were going to have a show today, to be perfectly honest. Power was out for a couple hours. I got a really gnarly thunderstorm, tons of rain, wind, a lot of hail, just the pea-sized stuff here, but it knocked off a couple of roofs a few miles west of us, and that was pretty rough. I think they said there was a tornado that landed east of us and stuff, but that's this time of year in South Dakota, so nothing that we're not. My house is 100 years old, man. It's been here forever. It ain't going nowhere.
So, Shady, I got to ask, though, brother.
Yeah, that's
how's
crazy.
Your back?
Believe it or not, it's fine. My back's fine. Sore? Yeah. Not anything that I should be, though. Going to this chiropractor and stuff, I am amazed. I'm actually okay. I can move. A year ago, went down to that home run derby thing, couldn't move. 2 years ago, did the same thing.
I got to go see my doctor tomorrow morning, and I'm going to ask her for chiropractic referral.
Well, get somebody good. Don't just get somebody like, if they're not going to take x-rays, there's no point. You got to take x-rays. Yeah. But I mean, I'll stand by it. Yeah, no, I definitely. That's another thing, man. The guy Dan Davidson told the boys ran into this old pro in Charlotte. His name's Dan Davidson. May have been a little lit off some Tito. Shout out to Dan at Tempo Coffee if we ever get a chance to work with you. But old Dan was like,
shout out to Tito's.
Yeah, that was another thing she said. She's like, we go through this crap too much. Anyways, Dano was like, I mean, I'd just be real with you boys. Easy way to tell if you're playing enough. If you don't go through a glove like 4 times the summer, 3 times the summer, you're not playing as much as you don't have that high of expectations. He's like, if you're not burning through a glove a month in the summertime, you're not playing that much. I was like, God, thanks for that. Hey, Danielle. But he's right. He's right. I realized at that point I've been using the same glove for 2 years.
I mean, I've had the same glove for a year, but I use it 4 to 5 times a week. So maybe my glove's just a little more durable, or I'm not moose knuckling in it as much. I don't know.
Maybe
you got to get 2 gloves like Aaron Rye.
Shout out the Callaway Revs, bro. That thing's still working on my left hand.
What if homie pulls out the red gloves? You know what I'm saying? Goes
like the Bruce bolts,
bro. What if he does? Rye. I need to trademark that for you. Get those on your hands.
That would be sick. I mean, the Bryans are doing it. Get him a pair of Bruce bolts. They make them for golfers now.
I don't know what glove he had on.
I want the fingerless ones. Fingerless gloves. Looks like you don't know if I'm going to ride out on a Harley and get in a fist fight or go play 36 with pods.
With the mesh.
Don't know.
With the mesh. Yeah.
You better get some tape on your fingers, my man, or some grip, because after hole 20, you're going to be like, fuck these blisters.
Nah, I don't swing it hard enough to have that problem.
I don't either. I realize that.
There's no need. I found that if I'm not going to hit it 300 plus, right? I'm not trying. So if I can just at this point in my life put it down the middle, give myself a chance. I'm a taller guy, so I get a fair amount of distance just from kind of swinging the club naturally, and just making some good contact out there.
See,
so
I'm a shorter dude, so I got to put a little more mustard behind it. Here's something, and I'm going to shout out my grandmother here. My grandmother Lucy's amazing.
Shout out to Lucy. Love the grandma.
G-Ma said, hey, I heard you hit your 5-wood 230. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I know you've been looking for another club to take off the tee because you struggle with your driver. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you know that Maltby 3-wood you've been wanting, the one that's $160? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I got it for you. So it'll be here. I'm like,
dang.
Your grandma's way more. Yeah.
And she's probably, there's this really nice course up here. It's called Big Bear. It's a 9-hole course, but it's like at a mountain resort. And that's going to be like $99. And she's like, yeah, you're going to go do that next weekend, by the way. Get some content. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay.
Look at you, Podge.
I'm wearing my Skunk gear to a really nice course, so that's going to get shown off.
That must be nice. Yeah, your grandma's a nice lady.
Yeah, she's a wonderful lady.
Tell her Ryan needs a sponsor.
What's up?
Shady needs a sponsor.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Shady, is my grandma is a landlord, and the house right next to us just opened up, and rent's only $1,200 a month.
Appreciate that. She can keep her house. Got her a chair right there, though.
No, like there's another house.
Oh, don't care.
Right across, and it's like $1,200 a month.
$1,200 a month. Shady paid $1,200 a month for his house.
Loved
or $1,200. Period. Not a month. Just it.
Nah, that's a shed, bro.
No, he bought it during the recession, right?
You kids don't remember. Yeah, I was gonna say you kids don't know what mortgage is. Come on now.
I know what a mortgage is. Dirt. I know what a mortgage is only because I ever heard my.
That's literally twice what our mortgage is.
Yeah, foreclosures rule.
Well, you gotta remember, Daniel. I'm out here in California.
We just live where there's, it's just
the 1,200 right there. That's almost $1,000 under what rent is out here, like average.
Shady flexes the MLS. Don't worry about it. Social media content creator for Caldwell Banker 2013. 2018. Found some good stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what a great time.
Anyway, shout out, G.
Yeah, well, a shout out to Skunk Golf. That's what we wear here at the Scene Projects. Y'all check them out online. I got a link I'm going to be dropping here in the comments. Fellas, talk about how good you look in this stuff.
I mean, I look good even when my game is stinking up the joint. So, like, They have these hats right here, which are rope hats, which are really nice because I'm a huge golf hat collector. So having the rope hat, it's like, oh yeah, that's the good shit. It's really, if you take it off too, it's got these little holes in the side that are extremely breathable. So when it starts getting up there in the temperature, which it has been, it's very comfortable. They've got these polos that are bladed collars, so it's like a hybrid collar, which is extremely comfortable. They're polyester and their other pullovers polyester. Like it's just, I have never felt more comfortable golfing in nice clothes. That's all I'm gonna say. Like go get yourself some Skunk. Use our affiliate link. Stay stinky. Save yourself 20% and get out there and look your best.
I mean, I can't do
that. Was a
better than that.
one-time sale code, but I'm gonna see if we can bring that back as our affiliate banner too, because I like it. So
yeah. I like the Stay Stinky.
Drop in the link in the comments, guys. Use this to get your skunked gear as well.
Stinky, skunked, shady. I'm not.
Bro, all we need now, and hey, look, I'm California. All I need now is Skunked Golf and Alex and
a weed sponsor.
Aubrey to open up a dispensary up here and be like, Skunk Golf, go golf.
I thought that was initially where it was going. I was like, man, my sober roll is really going to put a cake in this one. But I was like, I mean, hey, I smoke it, I mow it. It's cool. We can go with this. I like this. Yeah, no, Skunked is great, dude. Honestly, and I played in yesterday. It was 90 degrees, and we played.
It's super breathable, bro.
I wasn't sweating. And if you want to throw, we all do it. But, you throw the bottle down your back, get some water on your back, you're good. These things ain't going to, they're going to see through it, but not that bad. These aren't like full-blown, like, thin. They're thin enough where you're going to breathe and you're still comfortable.
Brother, I can put it down my back and nobody's seeing my ass crack, so we're good.
Shoot, it's hot.
We got our team signed up for the Skunk Classic co-ed charity tournament in Minot, North Dakota, coming up June 27th. You guys, if you are in North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota area, we highly suggest you come and join us. We're going to be shooting a ton of content. It's going to be a really awesome day for a great cause. It's for the kids, the Minot Public School District, raising money for them. Operation Combating Veteran Suicide will be on the one of the other hats that I wear. We'll be on site with them as well as the sponsor of our team, and a lot of great stuff coming up there. You guys can use the code that you see on your screen. Check out skunkedclassic.com. Send them an email. You can call them, get your questions answered. $400 a team. Have to have at least one female on there. My wife, Danielle, will be playing with us up there that weekend, who putts like Aaron Rye, turns out. So
perfect.
I've watched her knocked one down that was even more impressive than the one we watched him do today. It literally changed directions 4 times. I wish I had that shit on video. I want to shout out one more thing before we get out of here. We got to get set up for 789, our baseball show happening in just a few minutes today, recapping the week in the MLB. But we started a new show called The Executive 9. Now, this one is a little bit different. This is for business owners that want to come out and share a little bit of their story, but instead of doing it in a stuffy podcast studio, just talking to me, we get out, we shoot some golf on an incredible course. We share some stories while we're playing. It's a really great experience. We are recruiting right now. So if you own a business or you have something to promote, you're getting out there and you want to be featured on some really great content, we would love to produce that for you. So get a hold of me, get a hold of Shady. He can direct you our way as well. We will travel. So wherever you're at on the planet, we will figure out how to get there, do an amazing podcast show with you. You want to be part of the YouTube golf phenomenon? Let's make it happen. Let's tell your story and get out on some really amazing courses. I got a few here close to me if you're around in South Dakota. Shady's got some great ones down by him, and so does Pod. So hit us up. We would love to create content with you. I think that's a really great thing. Yes, you are, love. You're our ace in the hole. Don't forget that.
Yes.
But yeah, hit us up, The Executive 9. Drop a comment on any of the feeds here. If you're listening to the podcast version, you can shout us out. You can find the Scene Project Sports Network on any of your social media. Shoot me a DM. we would love to talk with you. We would love to shoot some amazing content on whatever your home course is. We get a chance to play a new course. You get some great content, and it's going to be an awesome, awesome time. So just wanted to give us a little shameless plug in there as well with some great golf content that we're going to be shooting. Boys, anything here in the last few minutes before we move over and talk some baseball?
The only thing I'd say is, Shady, I think I might be finding myself in Florida for a week or two at some point, either late this year or next year. So we might have to link up and play in like Orlando or PGA National or something like that.
Okay, we'll talk about it. That's still 12 hours probably, but yeah, we'll talk about it. Florida. Never played in Florida, but yeah, there's always.
I hope you like Bermuda.
Yeah, there's always time for good golf. But no, yeah, Aaron Rye.
Shout out. Good job. Congratulations on your first major.
Maybe
who knows?
Contender.
I hope so. It'd be nice to see some new blood at the top.
Well, I think he's going to make himself a run. Like, won the Myrtle Beach Classic last week. I do believe that he did win the par 3 contest at Augusta. So he's been winning a lot. He's been playing some really good golf and moving along. So you really hope that he, can continue this streak. Now, does that mean he wins every single tournament, right? No, of course not. But you keep playing well and finding yourself in a position to make a run. You never know what can happen. And today was his day. Great to hoist that trophy, get that first major win of your career. And who knows, maybe begin a run at a Grand Slam of your own. You just never know how things can shape up for anyone. So next stop is what? Is it the Open or
US Open?
US Open?
June 18th, US Open.
Coming up in about a month. So I think a lot of guys will be kind of going home and probably licking some wounds after a tough week in Pennsylvania at Aronimink.
I think we're going to see a lot of guys maybe withdraw from a couple of tournaments to spend an extra week or two at Shinnecock to really practice on the course. I think that's where they're having this one. I don't know. I think that's where the U.S. Open's this year.
I do believe you're right, Pods.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised if there's a few big names that aren't in some tournaments who are going to take the time to play a few extra practice rounds at this place, because that's what Rory did right before the Masters.
And that's just the nature of this game. And it helps when you have the luxury to do so, right? You have enough money to sustain yourself and you don't have to go out and win every single week. Just to make that living, right? There was a $20 million purse at the PGA. Aaron Rye can afford to take a week off, absorb this. They say in sport, you take 24 hours and then you get back to work. I hope the 31-year-old Aaron Rye takes a few days, really soaks this in. What a historic moment for himself, and just a really great weekend of golf. The weather kind of be damned. They went out and had put on a great performance today. A couple low scores. Kitayama
put on a show, man.
Kitayama shot a major championship record today, 63. Right now, granted, that's on a par 70 course, which means to me you don't have the opportunities on the par 5s necessarily to go out and
which makes it more impressive.
Eagle, right. So pretty impressive. -7 today. That was really incredible. Aaron Rye shoots 5 under to win it. So some really great golf and kind of played out exactly how we kind of forecasted it to yesterday. Somebody's going to come out and shoot low. Who's it going to be and who can match that? And today it was Aaron Rye, and good for him getting to hoist that beautiful trophy. And for the next year, he is your PGA champion.
Hey, you know what's great about that trophy though, Shady?
What?
It's a Wanamaker, and Aaron Wanamaker some money because he just got paid.
With that, the Scratch Project is out, guys. We hope you join us next Saturday for the Cut Line. So we do a weekly Saturday show. Usually major tournaments, we're here recapping daily. But join us 10 a.m. Central Time next Saturday for more Scratch Project. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you love golf, if you love baseball, if you love football like the Minnesota Vikings or really any team. And we got some motorsports action. Really, the Scene Project Sports Network is your home for all sports. Appreciate you guys joining me. I will see you all shortly in about 10 minutes as we open up a new stream for 789, our weekly baseball show. Everyone else, throw a huge congratulations to Mr. Aaron Rye today. He earned it. We'll see you on Saturday.
See you guys.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and tell you about a great new company that we just started working with. Skunk Golf Company out of North Dakota sent us some awesome gear. Man, they got some great stuff, y'all. They got some awesome hats. They sent us some great polo and collared shirts, some t-shirts, skirts for the ladies too, and some sweet visors. Go check them out. Skunked Golf online.